Aloha, everybody.
Aloha! We are
Jose and
Z, and we are aspiring farmers.
yep,
And Jose, why are we aspiring farmers?
because no tenemos su granja.
Because we don't have a farm. We
No.
moved to Hawaii to get a farm, and now we are, of course, in a holding pattern, waiting to see what happens with everything that's going on. But because we don't have a farm, what is the one thing we've been spending a lot of time doing?
I think making a plan.
Making a plan. We've been spending much more time planning than farming. And that's one of the things we want to talk about today and help you out with, because I think as small farmers, we tend to overlook the necessity of a business plan. So in today's video, we are going to share with you an overview of the pieces you need to create a business plan. It's just going to be an overview, and in the next several weeks, we're going to go into detail on each part of the business plan, because I think most of us are afraid of creating a business plan. Like, we think it's going to be overwhelming or that we're not going to be able to do it. And so I think it's important that we learn how to do it. And the one other thing I want to say is, even if you're not considering a small farm, but you're considering any kind of business, these videos will be great for you. All right, Jose, are you ready? We are going to share the 8 components of a business plan.
Let's go.
Are you ready with component number 1?
I'm ready.
Okay, what is it?
Number 1 is executive summary.
Is the executive summary, absolutely. An executive summary is just the overview of your business plan. It's going to tell readers what is included in the plan. And this is especially important if you're asking for money, because if you hand somebody something that they don't understand, it's going to be very difficult for them to read and want to stay interested in. But a secret to the executive summary is to write it last.
Oh.
Yeah, because you want to write it after you've detailed your entire plan, and then you're going to be more succinct and know what you need to put in the executive summary.
Wow.
All right, Jose, what is component number 2?
The number 2 is company description.
It is company description. And this is basically telling people about what your company is going to do. So this might include your vision and your mission statement, which don't get too complicated on it. You know what you want to do. Make it simple and concise. And then it's also going to be about your business, what it is you plan to sell, and who your consumers will be. So it's it's just an overview of your company, what you plan to sell, and who will be buying your products. All right, Jose, what is number 3?
Number 3 is market analysis.
Yes, it is your market analysis. And this is really where you can shine in your business plan, because you're going to share your knowledge. What have you learned? And I think one of the important things about a business plan is it forces you to educate yourself on the market and to know your product and know what you're going to sell.
It's very important.
It's very important. So this really is going to tell you, this is going to force you to go out and look at the farmers markets in the area if that's what you want to sell, or what are other farms doing with a CSA if that's what you're interested in doing. Or maybe you're just going to be selling to a wholesaler, somebody that's going to buy your product off of you wholesale. Maybe you're going to look into restaurants. So really figuring out what your market is and looking at how you're going to fit into that market. All right, Jose, what is number 4?
Number 4 is management and organization.
Yes, it is how your company is going to be organized and who will be involved. So the first thing is, how are you going to operate? Are you going to be a sole proprietor? Are you going to be an LLC? And then more importantly is, who is going to be involved in your farm? So Jose, let's talk a little bit about who will be involved in our farm. Who?
You and me.
You and me. We're going to be our number 1 operators. And of course, we have our vanilla bean vine right here too. I think she'll be involved in some production. Right, Frida?
Yes.
Frida, the vanilla bean plant. But really, when you're writing out your business plan, you want to say who your managers are going to be, or who the employees are going to be, and what will be their specific roles. One of the biggest downfalls small businesses make is they don't they're not clear about who is responsible for what. And especially if you have a couple like Jose and I, you want to be very clear about what the roles are, because things can get very confusing very quickly.
It's true.
And we don't want to fight.
Mm-mm.
Jose, what is number 5?
Products and services.
Products and services. This section can be included or excluded depending on the size of your business plan and how big you want your business to be. If you're just planning on doing one product line and one market, you probably can include this in your business description that we did on section 2. But if you're going to have a more complicated setup, you definitely want to break down your different products and services. So for example, we wanted to do a macadamia nut farm, and we were going to run the mac nuts, and we were also going to do a small market farm in addition to the macadamia nuts. But the macadamia nuts would be mostly sold wholesale. So really it's a whole nother market, a whole nother product from what we would do if we were doing the market farm. So I did break both of those down and talk about the financial breakdown for each of those different products, what they would cost, what they would bring in, and how we would be selling them. I broke it all down individually. So you can either include this or exclude it depending on the complication, how complicated your business is or your small farm is. Okay, Jose, let's talk about number 6.
Number 6 is marketing plan, sales strategy.
Yes, the marketing plan and your sales strategy. This is very important. You really want to know how you're going to market to the community and how you're going to sell your product. A lot of small businesses overlook this. And the reason is, as small farmers, we go into business because we enjoy working the land or working with animals or growing vegetables. But what we don't do is take the time to understand how we're going to sell our product and what our sales strategy is going to be. So that's number 6 in your business plan. All right, Jose, what is number 7?
Request for funding.
Yep, your request for funding. And this is very important if you're writing a business plan because you need to secure a loan. A lot of loan providers will actually help you write your business plan. So it's important that you understand that even if you are unsure about your business plan and don't know what you need to do, a lot of the loan providers are going to help you out with this. But you need to provide this information within your business plan, meaning how much money are you asking for, who are you asking to get the money from, and what will you be doing with the money? Those are questions that you need to answer in your funding section on the business plan.
Okay,
All right, Jose,
all
what is
right.
number 8?
Número 8, number 8, financial projection.
It's your financial projection. So you're going to really want to break down your income and your expenses for the first year, month by month. After that, you want to show what you're going to be bringing in and spending over the next 5 years. And remember, these aren't solid numbers. You don't have to know exactly what's going on. It's just to help you plan and to help people that might be giving you money see what you're going to be doing with that money. So it's very important. And don't worry, if you're nervous, I promise in a future video I'm going to show you exactly how to figure out your expenses and your income. It's actually a lot easier than you might think.
Yes.
All right, Jose, so those are the 8 components of a business plan.
Wow.
What do you think?
Complicated.
It's going to be a lot of work.
Yeah. Okay, eso es todo por este video.
Yeah, that's it for this video.
Yeah.
And we hope you enjoyed it. If you're planning a business or getting ready to start up a small farm, we hope you'd subscribe to our channel.
Yeah. Si ustedes tienen algún plan, por favor déjenlo en la descripción del video.
Yeah, if you've written a business plan, we'd love to hear about it in the description below. What is it that you're planning to do?
Yeah.
How are you going to be operating your business? We'd love to hear about it.
Compartan su experiencia.
Share your experience. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jose.
Thank you for watching.
And again, who are we?
Jose.
And Z.